Golf Central on YouTube. Brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
And hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. Quite a dramatic turn of events late in the second round at the FedEx Cup season finale, the Tour Championship at East Lake, as we check out the leaderboard from round number 2. Scottie Scheffler started this day with a 5-shot lead. At one point, he was 8 in front. And in fact, Xander Schauffele, standing on the 16th tee, was 6 behind. But then Schauffele went birdie, birdie, eagle after a magnificent second shot to 5 feet. Lots of low scoring, golf course soft. They played lift clean in place. They just ran roughshod over it. You see Max Homa was 62, Rahm and Schauffele 63. Scheffler, 66 is still a respectable score, but he loses several shots off that lead. Here's Scottie Scheffler with Todd Lewis.
Second round 66, really nice round. No bogeys on your card, lots of birdies, actually 4 of them. Were you satisfied with the way you played, especially compared to yesterday?
Yeah, I felt like I hit the ball nicely again today. I gave myself a lot of looks. I hit a few putts out there I didn't love, but for the most part, I hit a lot of good putts out there, and a few more of those go in, and scorecard looks a little bit different, but overall 4 under, no bogeys is a pretty good round of golf around this course.
You started the day with a 5-shot advantage. I know you didn't look at the leaderboard out there. Have you checked it out since you signed your card, and what do you make of it? Yeah,
well, Xander and I are playing together today, and obviously he played some fantastic golf, especially at the end there. He's got a good track record on this place, and it should be a fun battle the next few days.
Scottie, what do you feel like you're doing well right now, and is there anything you'd like to do better in the final 36?
I'd like to see a few more putts go in, but like I said, I'm giving myself a lot of opportunities. Hitting a lot of fairways, hitting my irons into good spots, and giving myself plenty of looks.
Appreciate your time. All the best.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Trying to finish off an epic season, 4 wins right through the Masters. Remember, he had not won a single PGA Tour event prior to 2022. So if he finishes it off this week, that's a 5th PGA Tour win in a single season. The last player to earn his first 5 Tour wins in a single season, you have to go back 75 years, Bobby Locke. How about Xander Schauffele, the man who is chasing? Schauffele's trying to win a 4th this year. He won the team event with Patrick Cantlay, Zurich in New Orleans. He also won the Travelers in the Hartford area, and then he won the Genesis in Scotland. He's in a great spot after a big move late, and here he is with Todd.
Yeah, what a great day for Xander Schauffele. Xander, you were 8 strokes behind Scottie early in the round. Now you end the day only 2 behind him. What progressed in your round as far as your game goes?
Hit some, first tee shot was nice, and then after that I hit probably a string of 3 or 4 bad shots, or made some bad swings coming in, or in those holes in that stretch, and was able to sort of kind of piece it together, figure it out, and quickly after that I felt like I was in control of my golf ball. So I saw some low scores on the board early on, guys who were finishing up, so I just knew if I can keep in the fairway I'll have a lot of looks.
I want to follow up, what did you piece together?
We all the pros have certain tendencies in our swings, and for me it was a simple one. Like I said, was able to sort of spot it early and get away from sort of what I was doing, and was able to hit some better shots.
Maybe one of the best shots you hit all day, maybe the best shot, is the second shot you hit on 18. Great drive, that incredible second, and you make eagle on the last. How much momentum do you think that gives you going into tonight and tomorrow?
It's just a nice sort of finish to the day. I'm focused on cooling off here, cooling down. We're teeing off very late tomorrow, so get as much rest as possible and sort of try and plod along on the same property again.
And finally, given the staggered start in the room that you had to make up, has it been mission accomplished for you these first 36 holes?
It's a nice start, yes. I mean, if someone was going to tell me I was going to have that start, I would not say no to it. So happy with it, and just like I said, I need to keep my head down.
Appreciate your time. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Todd.
Without that starting strokes system, Xander Schauffele 129, that's the raw score through 36 holes, is best by 1 over Jon Rahm. You see Scottie Scheffler is right there at 9 under par with Joaquin Niemann. By the way, Jon Rahm, with his 63 today, went from 11th to now 3rd. Just to give you an idea of what's at stake here, 11th place is $950,000 as a payout. 3rd is $5 million. You're talking about better than $4 million. A lot to play for. Jon Rahm after his round with Todd.
At 63, the lowest number on the PGA Tour for Jon since your third round 61 at the Century Tournament of Champions. It looked simple from our perspective. Did the game feel simple out there?
I would say holes 2 through 8 did. Hit every fairway and every green and never had more than 15 feet for birdie. So yeah, it seemed pretty simple. It's a deceiving golf course, right? If you can put it on the fairway, you're never too far from the green, and you're going to have low numbers coming into the green, especially in the front nine. Back nine, it gets a little bit longer, and you miss a few fairways like I did on 13 and 14. You're going to be struggling, or at least, looking for a decent fight to make a par. And those 3 2-putt pars I made on 9, 13, 14, I think were pretty much a key today. Those are situations where it's very easy to miss the speed or miss the break and give yourself a very long par putt. Make a 3-putt and lose a stroke where you don't really feel like you should. Making the third one, making that par on 14 gave me a lot of confidence and play the last 4 holes with a lot of it.
You're 10 under through 36 holes. Forget about the leaderboard right now, but there is a gap between you and Scottie. Do you feel like you have to play, post something close to this number the next 2 days to ultimately try to win this championship?
Most likely. Assuming Scottie gets to 20 under, which is very easy, had a birdie putt on 17 and 18. We're going to need 2 things. We're going to need, the people that are back, like me and Xander. I'm going to need to play really good and keep this level of golf and expect a stumble from Scottie. That's what you need. If he goes out tomorrow and posts another 4 or 5 under, we're going to need some miraculous weekend to be able to catch, right? Make up 6 strokes like that. So, not that it's not doable, but need quite a bit to get there. So, yeah, I'm not really thinking about the general leaderboard. I think those scores are coming because we all know that we have to get up there to have a chance.
Final thing, this is hypothetical. If you have the lowest 72-hole total, but you're not holding the FedEx Cup championship at the end of the day, Sunday, what emotions will you leave Eastlake with?
Well, you mean like last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're happy because you played good. It impacts the world ranking, but you're upset because you're not the FedEx Cup champion. It's a bit odd, to be honest. Last time I checked, the team with the better record doesn't have a 2-touchdown start on the Super Bowl. So it's definitely a format that's odd for all of us, but it's what we have and we have to deal with. And we all know that the higher up you end up through the BMW, the better chance you have to win. And at the end, I play good on the playoffs. I didn't play my best to give myself the best chance, so therefore I started 7 back. But still, it's a lot of golf to be done, and it would be nice to be the first one to win coming outside the top 5 with the newer format.
Rest well. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
As he said, it'll take something really special to get the job done. You see the card today, putted much better than he had been. So assume that Scheffler, who's at 19 under, shoots 67, 67 over the weekend. That's reasonable. The golf course is not that hard. Gets to 25. That means Rahm, currently at 13 under, would need to shoot 64, 64, 12 under to match that 25 under total. Here's the third round tee time for the final twosome. Scheffler and Xander Schauffele once again. Schauffele closing that gap, and he is only 2 back. Again, the richest prize of the PGA Tour, $18 million to the winner. It'd be fun to watch because guys like Rahm who are coming from well back are going to be aiming at flag sticks all day long. And we've seen they are gettable. Should be outstanding. Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup finale from Eastlake.